Hello everyone and welcome to the final unit video of the semester. Congratulations on getting to this point. It has been a long semester but also has felt kind of fast in the same way. So regardless, this is your last set of assignments for CEP 200. So what we are going to have due this week are the advocacy paper as well as journal reflection number 5. So I can tell that a lot of students were eager to get this course wrapped up because I received a couple of emails today asking for the unit video. So I know I usually post it at some point during the day on Monday or sometime in the evening, but I am traveling out of town right now for a training, so that is why it's getting uploaded in the evening today. So with that being said, let's talk about the assignments. So all of the assignments for the course up until this point should be graded. I finished those up last night, any ones that were lingering. And then for this week, as I mentioned earlier in the semester, I think it was during one of my first unit videos, it might have been the welcome video. This unit in particular is much shorter than the other units because of the way that it lines up at the end of the semester. So the Thanksgiving break that was 2 weeks long was intentional so that you could get your advocacy paper done. With that being said, the end of this unit and the end of the course is December 10th. So that is going to be this upcoming Sunday. I believe that I had mentioned it being Friday prior. That usually has been how the course has been lined up, where the end of the semester is on a Friday. But I did notice that in the tracking calendar, I did say that it did not conclude until December 10th. So to be fair, I will allow for assignments to come in until December 10th. With that being said, I cannot, under any circumstances, accept any assignments after December 10th. Every semester I get like a student or a handful of students who say, you know, I had something come up, I had an emergency, I wasn't able to get my advocacy paper done, I need an extension. That unfortunately cannot be the case at this point in the semester. So we've been talking about the advocacy paper pretty much throughout the entire semester. You had full 2 weeks off to work on it, previous unit, and then you have all this week. Please get your advocacy paper in on time by 11:59 on Sunday evening. Once the folders are closed, the drop boxes are closed, you will not have an opportunity to submit them. Again, under no circumstance am I going to be able to provide any exceptions to that. So please just make sure you get it done. And along with that, my email box has been getting flooded today with requests from students to be able to submit assignments that were due earlier in the semester. So as I mentioned in my unit video, my welcome unit video, I should say, there was a very flexible procedure to requesting extensions. So if you needed an extension, you emailed me before the assignment was due. We worked it out. We got you all taken care of. There are many students at the end of every semester who are begging to hand in assignments from earlier on in the semester. I cannot allow that, and I discussed this in detail in the beginning of the semester. There have been students in previous semesters that really have taught me that I need to hold strong boundaries to that. And for me, I'm teaching a winter course as well as 2 more courses next semester. Plus, I have about 70 students that I need to grade their advocacy papers and their journal reflections for. Grading is not feasible for assignments that were due weeks ago. So, I've had people requesting to meet with me. That really would be difficult this week because I am away at a conference and it's very much the last minute. But regardless of whether or not we're able to meet or not, unfortunately, I still cannot provide extensions for assignments. So I don't mean that to be mean. You know, I know what it's like to be a student, but like I said, I've really been taught that from students in previous semesters. So it's not in a way to not help students succeed. I believe that this course and the way that I manage this course was really meant to help students succeed from the very beginning. So everyone please keep that in mind. With that being said, for the advocacy paper, hopefully a number of students have already finished it or started working on it. I'm not going to go through the whole thing again in terms of the guidelines and whatnot. There is a papers projects folder that has all of the guidelines. You can go through previous unit videos where I discuss what the expectations are in terms of the first half being from an objective standpoint, and then the actual advocacy plan being from a subjective personal standpoint, where you are hypothetically already operating from the position of a counseling professional. So please review those. Let me know if you have any questions. I've been trying to really be conscientious of my email this week just because I know it is the last week and people might have questions. So despite being out of town and being at a training, I am still trying to go through and check everything in a timely manner. So, journal reflection number 5. It is very simple. What was your biggest takeaway from this course? So remember, it does need to be at least 250 words. So please be descriptive in what you learned. Tell me what you liked, what you didn't like, that kind of stuff. There used to be an entire conclusion assignment that was kind of formatted as a unit assignment, and it felt like that was a little bit too much. It was a little redundant. So please just reflect some things about the course in your journal reflection and let me know, what was your biggest takeaway? What did you get from it ultimately? Other than that, I think everything is good. So like I said, I might have said in emails to a couple of people that the advocacy paper and the journal reflection were due on Friday. You actually have until Sunday. Again, under no exceptions can I accept any late assignments or grant any extensions for this particular unit, and I hope that you understand. But like I said, if you have any questions or you need absolutely anything, just give me a shout.